What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be another SMP video, and I'm really happy to know that these SMP videos, while they might not be reaching the hearts of everybody on my channel, they're certainly reaching the hearts of many people, because many people may not have hair. They may know about that struggle. I actually recently got a comment from one of the beautiful subscribers on this channel saying, I really appreciate your videos because I struggle with hair loss too. And when I heard that, I knew that I was making a difference, and it's worth putting these videos out for you guys. Even if the whole channel isn't necessarily enjoying it. Keep in mind, guys, if you're interested in my glasses, my bracelet, my watch, if you're interested in my hair, if you're interested in my teeth, there are links in the descriptions for those things where you guys can go ahead and check those things out at your leisure in case you're interested. I get a lot of DMs asking me questions about those things. Anyway, today what we're going to be talking about is two specific questions that were asked by some subscribers. The first question is, does it make sense to do SMP with light hair? And is it safe to go darker than their original hair color if they do get SMP? The next question is why I shaved my head in the first place when I initially did have hair. So let me go ahead and talk about the first question in regards to the actual color thing. SMP can be done on any person's head, whether they have black hair, whether they have white hair, ginger colored hair, no matter blonde hair, it doesn't matter. So if you have light hair, it can certainly be done on your head. The thing that you as a consumer need to worry about is whether or not you're going to somebody who knows what they're doing. Because if you go to an SMP artist who doesn't know what they're doing, they may do something similar to giving you a darker color than you should have. See, for example, that wouldn't be a good idea to answer the second part of your question. It would not be a good idea in my personal opinion. Remember, I'm not a professional. I would recommend you calling a professional. But from the research that I have done, it would not be a good idea to go darker than what your natural hair color is necessarily. So, for example, if you're blonde, getting dark SMP would certainly not be a good idea. If your artist knows what they're doing, such as Scalp Logic, for example, they know what they're doing. They've been working for like over 15 years. They're professionals at this. What they're going to do is they're going to be working with shades of gray on your head. So they're taking a black ink and they're diluting it to a shade of gray based on your already natural shaved head look. So you're going to shave your head. They're going to see the tone of gray, because when you shave your head, you're almost always working with shades of gray. You're never going to have like a shaved head of hair and it's going to look black. It's going to look gray. So a shade, a certain shade of gray, there's a spectrum. So they're going to choose the right shade of gray on that spectrum of grays in order to give you the perfect look. But if you go to an inexperienced artist, they could absolutely screw that up. So I would not recommend going to somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. And so that's where your research comes in order to find somebody who knows what they're doing. So I hope that I answered that question well, and now I'll move on to why I shaved my head when I already had hair. Everybody's case is different, everybody's thoughts and opinions are different, and everybody has their own, style, right? So you guys might think I'm crazy. I've researched my SMP journey on this channel. You guys can check out those old videos if you like. But my hair was so recessed, it was actually, I think, began back here. My hair began back here, if I remember correctly. I can't even tell anymore where my natural hairline is, and I'm very happy about that. That means my SMP work was done properly. But at the end of the day, it was so recessed to the point where my hair was like starting back here and it was back here. When I would comb it, my hair was being combed like starting like a third of the way into my head, and to me it looked ridiculous. Not only that, but I had very thin hair, so when I was under a light you could practically see through my hair, which is normal for people who have thin hair, but you could see right through it onto my scalp, which made it even look like I had less hair. And so that was making me look older. That was doing things to me that I didn't feel confident. Not only that, but I had to make sure my hair was perfect all the time. I had to take like 20 minutes, a half hour on my hair every day. I'm blow drying it. I'm using like a curling iron in order to try to make it look, fuller. I'm doing things that I really don't want to do. I'm taking time that I don't want to take. It had to be perfect. I couldn't just take my shirt off and just quickly comb my hair back because it took me like 40 minutes to get my hair done right the first place because my hair was so thin and, you know, I wanted it to look a certain way. I wanted it to look like the best version of me that I could, and I couldn't do that with the hair that I had left. It came to a point where I was like, my hair is a burden now because I'm taking all this time. Even when I do it the way I want to do it, I don't like the way it looks. There was no point in me holding on to my hair anymore. What I noticed when I first shaved my head was immediate confidence. I felt great because now it's like, wow, I may not have hair on my head, but I feel confident that I don't need to look, I'm not walking around looking like an idiot because my hair's not combed perfectly. It was such a burden off of my shoulders, it really, really was. Shaving my head was one of the best things I ever did. Now, even though I shaved my head and I got immediate confidence, I felt immediately better, and the maintenance was little to none because all I had to do was shave it every other like 4 or 5 days or whatever. I didn't necessarily like that my hair looked bald. I didn't like that my head looked bald because even when I had hair before the SMP treatment, I looked like I was completely bald because my hair was so thin. So then I found out there was a way to make yourself look like you had a thick head of shaved hair, and that is SMP. So when I found that out, I said to myself, this is amazing. I could have the best of both worlds. I could look like I have hair on my head when I really have none if I just get this procedure. And I can do all this without the maintenance of having to get expensive haircuts or take the time to style my hair a certain way and hope the wind doesn't blow and mess it up being out on a walk. So SMP essentially to me was basically like having a permanent hat on my head. I don't have to worry about what my hair looks like. I already know what it looks like. It looks like I have hair. It looks like it's combed and cut perfectly all the time. And it was only pros to me. Now, to you guys, it may not be that way. But let me tell you something. When you got guys walking around like I used to walk around, where I was parting my hair back here and like combing it over and like trying to maybe brush it forward in order to give myself some kind of frame to my face, which now I have with SMP. I have a frame to my face, a nice, bold, dark frame. Now I'm getting all the benefits of having a hat on without having a hat. I'm getting the benefits of having a thick head of hair even though I don't have a thick head of hair. And so my confidence level has boosted a million times. I feel all the time like I look great. I look younger. I feel more young. I feel more vibrant. People love the way my hair looks, and I'm happy with it every single day of my life. I don't even have to comb my hair. I'm walking outside and I look like I have a combed head of hair. You know what I mean? Like, it's just perfect for me. Everybody's going to be different, but at the end of the day, you got guys who are combing their hair. You got guys hanging on to their hair when their hair starts back here and like combing it back. And it's like, guys, what are you doing holding on to that hair? If you guys like that look, then by all means do it. But if you think that look's making you look good, I'm pretty sure you're probably mistaken. Your perception might be, you feel like it makes you look good or youthful, but at the end of the day, other people, they're looking at you like it's just making you look old and goofy. Again, these are just my opinions. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I'm trying to bring some people back down to reality, because at the end of the day, a lot of people, they don't know what looks good. What looks good to me is not going to look good to you, but I'm just trying to let you know, if you think it looks good with your hair starting back here and you're hanging on to that hair, combing it back like it's doing something for you, I really think you need to reassess that situation. When you shave your head, you look younger, you look bolder, you feel more confident, and you have no more burdens or maintenance. And that's what I love about having a shaved head of hair and having it with SMP. Now, I also want to delve in why I went with Scalp Logic, because unfortunately, Scalp Logic can't be all over the world. You have to travel to them in order to get that procedure done properly by a very amazing, experienced artist like Scalp Logic. I'm no stranger to tattoos, okay? I have very, very expensive tattoos. I went to one of the best tattoo artists in the entire world, and if you think I'm wrong, that tattoo artist just recently did a tattoo on The Rock. Dwayne Johnson went to my tattoo artist. When I initially got my tattoos done, my tattoo artist was about $400 an hour. Now, God knows how much he is now that he's tattooed The Rock. At the end of the day, I wanted the best artist, and I found the best artist for me, for that style, and he's literally one of the best artists in the world. I knew that this was going to be on my body for life, and I did not want to get no mediocre tattoo. And that is why I chose Scalp Logic. Now, with my initial tattoo artist, one of the best in the world, I had to travel to him. I didn't complain when I had to go to the best artist in the world because I knew I was getting the best work in the world. It's the same thing, in my opinion, with Scalp Logic. If you want the best work in the world, you need to go to Scalp Logic. I'm not sitting around complaining that I have to travel to them because I know that they are the best in the world. So in order to get the best work done, you need to travel, unfortunately, and that's just what it is. Now, when I say they are the best in the world, that's of course my opinion, but at the end of the day, I took the time to research and find an artist who Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, used for his artwork. So I hold myself to a pretty high standard when it comes to style and when it comes to research in order to find who does the best work, what looks the most natural, what looks the most realistic. And when I found Scalp Logic, I knew that they stood out from other providers. Now, just like I would hold my tattoo artist, Yomiko Moreno, I would hold him on a completely different level than 98% of all other tattoo artists in the world. Just like I would hold him separate, I wouldn't even call his work tattoo. I would call it art. It's body art. It's not a tattoo. Tattoo, in my opinion, is down here, and body art is here. Just like I consider him to be in a separate category, I consider Scalp Logic to be in a separate category altogether. They don't do hair tattooing. They do tattoo art. They are on a completely different level than 98% of SMP artists. They are on a completely different level in general. I don't even think they should be associated with the term SMP, just like I don't think my tattoo artist, Yomiko Moreno, should be associated with tattoos. They should have their own separate categories, in my opinion. Scalp Logic is like a boutique, an SMP scalp micropigmentation boutique type of a work. They shouldn't even be in the same zone. The fact that they're charging what they charge in general is actually a slap in the face for what they should be and could be charging for their work, because they are just so much higher than other people, in my personal opinion. Is it annoying to travel? Of course, but are you going to travel for something that you're going to have for the rest of your life, that you want to look perfect because people are going to be staring at it every single day when they look at you? Of course it's worth traveling. Who cares that you have to travel 3 times? Make a trip out of it. Do what you got to do. I mean, it's a little bit more money, but at the end of the day, you're getting the best in the world. And remember, my tattoo artist was $400 an hour at the time. Now, God knows what price point he's at. He's done Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So is it worth the travel? Is it worth a couple hundred, maybe $1,000 extra in the plane fare in order to travel to these people? Yes, of course. I think it's worth it. Is it worth it to you? That's completely up to you. But at the end of the day, that's the stuff you need to think about. Is it worth your time and energy and money in order to go to someone who is the best in the world? I think if you put it in that perspective, you're going to know from that perspective what you need to do. Anyway, guys, I hope this video helps you. I really do. And just for a little more context, guys, again, look at my hair now. This is all SMP right here. I'd be bald without this. And I actually have a frame to my face now. You couldn't even see my hair on the camera before. And now you can see my hair just with me staring straight. And that's incredible to me. All right? It's not completely done. I have one more session with them. So you might see a couple of discrepancies. But I am so satisfied and happy. Every day I walk out and I look confident. I feel confident. And it's one of the best things I ever did with my life. I never have to worry again about combing my hair, and yet I get all the benefits of having hair. You can't get much better than that. Anyway, be safe, guys. Talk soon. Catch you all in the next video.